and welcome or welcome back, guys, girls, or whatever you identify as, to my channel and this video. Today I want to show you 13 items I got at Humana. That's a big thrift store company, and I got each item for €2 only because they had a clear out for the fall and winter clothing. And yes, I was really surprised. I was on holiday in my hometown, and there was this great offer that each piece only cost €2, and there were some really stunning dresses, a coat, and some blazers that were originally very expensive. So without further talking, let's get into it. So the first item of this Humana thrift haul, so to say, is this pair of pants. These ones are originally from H&M, and as I said, I got these for €2, and it's a size 34, so XS. And yes, these are like casual business pants, and I really like these. I can't read the fabrics anymore. The sign is still in there, but it's washed out, but it feels like kind of, yes, polyester, elastane, not really much, but polyester kind of thing. And it has this kind of ripped, stippled kind of fabric to it. So I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of rippled, so like little dots. So it's not smooth as you would expect for a pair of business trousers, but it's like rippled. And unfortunately, these are sewn together, but there are pockets. So inside, you can see if you turn it inside out that there are pockets, but they are not usable. So yes, maybe I will open them, but as I don't really know how to sew anymore, I don't know if I will do it. But yes, that's a little bit unfortunate. But yes, all in all, it has this elastic band, and you can tie it in the front, and it has this silver detailing here, and a little cute detail are these slits you have on the side. So it's just a little bit more fresh, so to say. Yes, that's the first thing from today's haul, but I promise it will get much better and more extra in this haul. So the top is mine, so this one is from All Day. That's already mine. But for the first, that's it. Up to the next. This beautiful kimono-like dress is also from H&M, from Devided, and it's a size 36, and it's kind of this velvety material, and it has these flared arms, as you can see, on both sides, and this crisscross design. I hold it up like this because yes, the front is a little bit low cut for me, but I would wear it with a black top underneath, maybe with some lace here, so it's pretty beautiful. And yes, you have this tie around to make a bow out of it, and this beautiful pattern of flowers. And yes, in the back it's high cut, so it's a normal neckline in the back. But yes, as I said, in the front it would be here, so it's a little bit too low for me. But yes, it's a little bit on the shorter side, but it's thick because it's this velvety material. It's a polyester and elastane, so if you have struggled with that, it's not for everybody. I also do struggle with polyester sometimes, and it's a sweaty material. You have to keep in mind that each piece of clothing that has a high percentage of polyester in it, or is only viscose, elastane, spandex, is prone to be a sweaty piece of clothing. So, but I really like it. I like these flute arms and the length and everything about it. It's just a cute autumn dress. I think I would combine it with a pair of tights and some heels or boots. And yes, I really like it. It's just the perfect autumn dress. and you can throw on a jacket and it's warm. So yes, let me know, how do you like this dress? Up to the next. So the next dress is this cute little summer dress. Of course, this one would be harder to create an outfit for fall out of it, but yes, I bought it for the next summer, and as you can see, it has this beautiful, beautiful turquoise, green, blue color to it, and it's fully covered in lace, and it's shoulder free, and it has this rubber band lining here so it stays up, and has small cups in it, but they are a little bit, yes, the washing wasn't that good for the dress. And in the back is this cute bow. I hope you can see it. That's, you don't have to tie it yourself. That's pretty awesome. And yes, it's quite short, but I think it's a cute summer dress. And it's from Weijl, so it's not that, it's fast fashion. And the tag is ripped out, but I guess it's a size 36. And yes, it's a mixture of cotton and polyester and elastane. So not so bad, but also not perfect. So yes, but since the arms are free, the sweating won't be that bad in that dress. So yes, what do you think? Let me know in the comments below which one is your favorite, of course, and if you would wear these dresses or blazers and stuff that will come. And yes, as I said, all these things are from Humana, but I will also put the brand names from the dresses and from the clothing in the description box, so you can try and find it yourself online, maybe on another thrift site. So up to the next. To stay true to the color theme, all the dresses are kind of like a dark or light version of this color, funnily. But yes, to mix it up a little to the summery cute dress before, I have this more formal looking kind of secretary librarian dress, but in a cute fun color. And I really caught eye on this because I thought I want to know how the ruching in the front looks, because I don't have a dress like that. And also it's a bodycon dress, as you can see. It's completely double lined, so that's pretty cool. But you also can see each line. If you wear kind of like tights to it, it will stick to it because it's a mixture of polyester and elastane, again. And that's why tights and these kinds of dresses stick together, and then it looks kind of awkward because, yeah, then you have kind of like ruching and wrinkles in the dress that wouldn't be there. It's wrinkly here on purpose, but not here. So yes, the neckline is kind of deep again. For this one, I think it's okay, but maybe I would also pair it with a white top or something like that to make it more closed. But yes, it has these cute little arms here. I think they're really pretty funny, and the ruching and the line in the middle where it's sewn together, but also it has a zipper in the back that goes up to the top, so it's pretty closed in the back, but it has this little cute slit down here so you can move, because it's actually a little bit tight, but since there's a lot of elastane in the mix, it's also stretchy. So yes, you can walk in it, but yes, the slit in the back here down there improves that walking. And yes, it's body hugging, as you can see. And what do you think? It's from Honor Gold, and it's made in the UK, so it's a UK brand, and it's a size M, so they are a little bit different in sizing than in Germany. In Germany I would have a size S, 36, but here it's a size M, 38, so yes, that's the UK dress, so to say. I really find it cool that there are also brands in thrift stores that are not as big and not as known, because I really like these kinds of different styles, as you may have seen in other videos. And that's why I really like shopping at thrift stores. And yes, as always, I will put it in the description. So up to the next. So to spice it up a little, I will show you the last two dresses on the end of the video. And we'll start with the blazers I got. This one is a size 34 and I couldn't find really the brand name, but on the little sign it says Sweden and H&M. So I think it's a very old blazer from H&M, and it's a size 34, so it's a little bit tight but not too much, and also it fits quite well here, so I really will forgive that it's a little bit tight down up here. And yes, it has these beautiful blue and white striping, and this, what I really like is these blue, dark blue lines as an ending on the edges. And yes, it has two blue buttons and fake pockets, of course, fake pockets. And yes, actually there's not really much to say. It's a mixture of cotton, elastane and spandex, so a good mixture, I think. And yes, I really like it. It's double lined all the way through. It's dark blue, navy blue on the inside here, and it has two different sizes of extra buttons, so that's pretty cool. And as I said in the beginning, each piece only cost me €2, so look out for deals at your local Humana store if you have one. It's pretty cool. And yes, up to the next. The next one is this pretty cool, I will show you up close, pretty cool blazer jacket with this fancy collar. Forgive me, there's a little bit of cat hair on these blazers because I have 3 cats. And yes, it's this black one from Del Mort International. I never heard of them before in my life. And it's a size 36 and it says polyester and Schurwolle. Schurwolle? I don't know the English term for it, but it's kind of a wool. I don't know which kind, but it's kind of a wool. And yes, this blazer is kind of like, or jacket blazer thing, is kind of like cool but still fancy in my opinion, because I really love the length of the arms because it's a little bit shorter, so if you would have a long sleeve underneath you would still see it, or if you want to wear gloves or something like that. And I really love this top part. So this part with these pockets, which are, by the way, real pockets, I really love this, and has all the way down for buttons. You can close up if you want, of course. Yes. And yes, I think it's really fitting, but still kind of leger kind of looking. I don't really have to say much. I really like it, and it was only €2. And it's pretty thick. It's really stiff material, so this neckline, it really stays where it is. It's really stiff, so that's a plus. So up to the next. This really elegant and beautiful blazer is from a brand named Luigi Bertolli. And no, they don't make pasta sauces, but it's also seems to be Italian. My cat is confused because it's raining. Yeah, he wanna catch the leaves. Yeah, his instincts are kicking in, and the leaves are what he wants. So I hope you hear me still, though he's way closer to the camera and the microphone. So yes, this beautiful blazer, it's like in an actual cream coloring, and it has this beautiful, I don't know what the color is called, but it's kind of, it should be gold, but it's not shiny. It's on the trim and on the beautiful neckline, and also down here with the buttons. And yes, I really like this blazer. It feels pretty good. It's kind of polyester and elastane, but it feels like cotton, of course. It's double lined, and in the lining is kind of like the striped lining, so like also this golden touch to it. And here are 2 little buttons too on each side, and on the back it has a slit here, And this is the only thing I have to make it a little bit tighter in the back with this kind of thing. I really like, by the way, that it's kind of like coming to the middle, but I have to take an inch or two out of it because yes, it's a size 40, but as you can clearly see, it's an Italian size 40, so it's kind of like and it has shoulder padding, I recognized now. It's kind of more like a 36 or 38, and yes, I really love it. And this one is the deal of this whole haul because it was originally sold for 180 euros. 180 in the store. Then it was reduced to 150, and it was sold at Humana for 30 euros, but I got it for 2. I got it for 2 euros because it was a clearance sale and each piece cost 2 euros. So also this beautiful Italian blazer I found for 2 euros. So yes, let me know what you think. I really like it. I can also show you what it looks like open. Yes. And as I said, the lining inside is also very beautiful, and also it has a spare button if one falls out. So yes, up to the next. This blazer looks black, I guess, from the angle, but it's actually a kind of a dark blue. Hope you can see it. It has these 3 buttons here and 2 buttons here, and a really beautiful and thick neckline. Sorry for the cat hairs. And yes, that one is from a brand named Kookai. I don't really know it, but it's a size 36 and it has real pockets. That's a plus. Yes, cookie, that's a plus. And I think the cut is really beautiful. I think that's very elegant. Also in the back it has this a little bit longer cut, but also these side slits, or not really side, but more on the side slits, that give it a little bit of a really beautiful silhouette. And the arms are a little bit short on this one, but I don't really mind. And yes, this is the blazer opened. And yes, I can't really tell you something about the material because it's cut out, but also 2 spare buttons here. And yes, the neckline is pretty cool. I think it's also a mixture of polyester, cotton, elastane, something like that. And it also has this riffled, stippled kind of feeling to it. Yes, and it's double lined. As you can see, here's like this polyester fabric inside and then the dark blue on top. So yes, this is it for the blazers, but there's still some things to come. As I said, each piece 2 euros at Humana. I just can recommend shopping there. And yes, it's good quality, so you can find pieces that are really bad quality, but I try to pick good quality. Also some dresses, yes, they are 100% polyester and from H&M, but why not give them a second life? So it's better than when they would end up on a pile of trash. Up to the next. The last jacket kind of thing for this, no, not the last, but the last for indoors, so to say. I still have 1 coat left. Is this beautiful bolero kind of short jacket. And as you can see, it's pretty plain black and has long sleeves and stuff, what a bolero has, but the front is pretty cool and interesting. I don't think that the top I chose is the best one to show off this bolero, but I think it's pretty cool. It has this cutout here in the front, and you can tie it to a ribbon or only let it loose dangling down if you want to. And you can also open it, of course, but that looks kind of weird. You can also put the band out completely, so if you just want to have a black jacket without this cutout and without the band dangling anywhere, you could also wear it without the band. And yes, I really like it. I think it would really fit to many dresses or tops I have to just make it a little bit more exciting. And the only downside to this is that the arms are a little bit tight, and I don't really have big arms, so yes, for someone who has bigger arms it would be a little bit too tight. It is a size 36. It says made in Turkey on the tag, and it's polyester and viscose, so yes, also a little bit of sweaty material. It feels like cotton again, but it is a little bit sweaty. I already feel it, but yes, I really like it. I can show you again from a little bit more here, the camera. So yes, that's it for the indoor jackets and blazers. And up to the last dresses. Only 2 more to come, but bear in mind I only paid in total 26 euros for 13 pieces. So that's pretty crazy. So, and there's really good stuff, I think, in my personal opinion. But let me surprise you with the next 3 items. This cute and fun dress I also found at Humana, and I also found these shoes. These are real leather shoes. I wouldn't really buy real leather shoes when in the store, but as a thrifted kind of thing I did, because they perfectly fit this dress in my opinion, and they are pretty extra. I will show you the shoes close up shortly. But to the dress, there isn't a brand name in it. I don't know if it's self-made or if it's kind of a like boutique thing, because it looks a little bit extra, but I really like it. It has pockets that are functioning. The only downside is that there was a belt somewhere, but it wasn't sold with it, so I think it got lost sometime in the past. But yes, I would combine it with a waistband from my own, because it is a little bit loose here, so it would be more snatched like this in the waist, like yes, then it would be perfect. And yes, it flares beautifully to the sides, and it has these cute ruffly parts here that just are funny. I really like it. It goes up to the back here, and the zipper is kind of like, has no thing where you can really grab on. That's also a little bit strange. But yes, it has this really well sewn beige kind of linings, and then this pattern. I think it's really autumn-like, and it's really beautiful. I hope the rain doesn't overpower my voice, because it's pretty heavy raining outside, and the microphone of the camera is pretty close to the windows. And yes, I really love this dress. It gives me like biology teacher with a sense of style. And for the shoes, as I said, these are real leather shoes, and I will show you from close how they are made. They are from Boyas, I don't know. And as you can see, they are also in this light brown beigey color, and it has this black lining all around the shoe and a crisscross detailing, which you can tie to a bow on top, and this beautiful heel. I really love this pattern of the heel, and also here it has the same pattern. So these are really high quality shoes. It's really beautiful, and I think they fit this dress so perfect, and I'm happy that I found them, because yes, they are really pretty. And actually I didn't find them, but my boyfriend found them and showed me them, because he knows I don't really thrift shoes, because I have kind of a problem with my hips, so I don't really wear shoes that have already been worn a lot, because the feet leaves kind of an imprint, and then it's hard for my body to adjust to it. But these shoes weren't worn a lot, and that's why there's no imprint in it, and why I chose them. So up to the last dress for this haul. The last dress is this stunning, beautiful turquoise floor length dress. I really love it. That was my first piece I found, actually. And yes, I have no words for it. It is cut the same way in the front and the back, and has a zipper here on this side, so you can get in easily. And yes, it has these flared arms like this, with a beautiful color scheme. And this band, you can actually tie it like this, as I did, or you could wrap it around and tie it in the back, as you please. So you could really be versatile with it. You can also just let it dangle down if you want, so you can, it didn't become a bow. So you can really do whatever you want with these pieces. You could also just let it dangle a bit if you want. I don't know. It's not too low cut. It fits pretty well. I think it's a size 36. It doesn't say anything on the tag, but it's unfortunately 100% polyester. But I forgive it because that's supposed to stay like this, I think, and that's why they made it. And it's completely double lined from the knee up. So here's another layer, and then this layer goes on top. It's a little bit static, so if you wear tights underneath it, it would stick to your body. That's a downfall to using only polyester. So yes, but I really love it. I don't know about you. What do you think? Do you like it? I think it makes a really great figure, and is also kind of like really flowy and fairy-like, and that's my favorite dress, I think, from this haul. With the first one, with the velvety one, I also love that. But yes, let me know in the comments below what you think. And up to the final product of this massive Humana haul. So, and for the last, this is the coat I also got for €2. And yes, it's this gray coat with a beautiful neckline and this pattern here, and it has functioning pockets. And yes, it's not really slimmed in the waist, but that's not really bothering me because actually I want to wear hoodies and stuff underneath the coat, so it doesn't have to be as form-fitting for me. But I also like it when you can tie it with a band. I don't have that for this one, but I have so many coats that I can use another one. So yes, this one is from Primark Cares, but we all know that's greenwashing at its best. So yes, it's a size 10 in UK, so a size 38. And yes, it's double lined like this. It's 100% polyester, of course, but it's really warm. The length of the arms are cool, and also the buttons here. I really like these ones. And the collar, I really love this one. And yes, it's wide enough in the shoulder area, which is a problem for me, but for this one it fits very well. And yes, it was €2. I just want to remind you of that. Of course, Humana doesn't always have these deals, but you can look out for these deals if you want to, when they have a clearance sale. And yes, that's the last outfit, or last item for this haul. And if you watch till the end, please let a black heart in the comments, and I would really appreciate it. And I appreciate everyone watching my channel. And if you want to have some styling advice, some clothing advice, you can also leave questions or suggestions in the comments for other videos. And the next video will be another styling inspiration video again. This one was more like kind of a haul. And yes, I hope I will see you in the next one. Bye!